Hi again. Sorry about that. I don't know what was going on with my camera there. So I'm just gonna continue the reading from where we left off, okay? So yeah, we've got same thing, different day here. So you have like this person going through it, right? Like this person really was going through it every day with whoever this was trying to deceive them, that was around them deceiving them, trying to find any little thing to basically bring them to their knees, right? Like just anything that would make this person crumble. Like like it's saying, looking up, researching you, studying you, getting information on you. So yeah, that's exactly what they were going through. Let's see what else is saying for you. So this is with this cloud hungry, says anything, does anything, makes things up. Like I was saying, they were trying to find any little thing to say on you. They were having like issues with this person's stories not really adding up, right? Not really matching up. So whether you're this person that was going through this, or this is your person that was going through this, your ex-partner going through this, um, this is what they were struggling with, right? And then it says moving. Yeah. It's like they know that this was to stop them from moving forward, to stop them from leveling up. They realized that being with you was leveling up, right? These people had them thinking, or this person had them thinking the opposite, right? That you wasn't something to level up with, you was just something to have on the side, or you was just some little hoe or something like that, like something to have on the side, something to not really respect. And it turns out you was all of that, right? You was not all of that, but you was the opposite of what this person was trying to make out to them. Okay, so we've got balancing out. So yeah, this person is now seeing, right? They're now seeing you for who you really are now, right? So whether this is you that went through this, or whether this is your person that went through this, like, or if you are this person, like it's saying legal issues, right? Now you're seeing. Now you're fully seeing what these people were doing to you and what you could have had, right? Your eyes are now wide open to what was going on. Yeah, see, ignoring the signs. Your eyes are now wide open from what was going on, because now you're starting to see the signs of what was around you, what was really going on around you while you was in this. See how this sleepy cat's just laying here, like you wasn't realizing what was really going on around you, and this was making you feel like um like it's almost like when you feel like you have lots of protection around you, you have lots of people around you who support you, and um that really, so you wasn't really looking to find anything, right? Like you was just believing what people was telling you, because you thought you had all um this good person around you that was helping you through everything, that was supporting you, that was guiding you. And it turns out that that wasn't it. That was not it. They were trying to guide you down the wrong path. Hi Hannah, how are you? So it's saying wants you back, this person could want you back and you could have your back turned to them, right? This person is now seeing what was going on and now they want you back. Wow. Moving on, thank you. Next. You've distanced yourself from this person. You've distanced yourself from them. So now it's making it very hard for them for them to be able to come back to you. Right? If they come back to you, I feel like they need to come back correct. They can't be bringing any of this what do you call it, like a broken mentality. They can't be bringing that with them. They can't be bringing all these fake friends with them, or family members either. Like you need them to be 100% loyal to you, right? And also with their eyes wide open. See, stability. They need to be coming in. They need to be coming in with this energy, this boss daddy energy or boss lady energy, more stable, took back control. By the time they want you back, by the time they try and get you back again, they need to be in this energy. because you don't want anything from the past that is going to mess with your shine, right? What you're trying to go towards, like trying to get you out of character, like trying to get you back into some sort of drama again. Like you don't want any of that. Yeah, in the head, overthinking, stressed, overanalyzing. You don't want this, right? You don't want to have to be overthinking everything because this person's back in your life. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know who they're around. They don't know who they're talking all their business to, which has brought drama to your relationship with this person. So it's like now they're starting to see with this getting evidence, proof, facts. Now they're starting to see, right? They've got proof on top of proof. This card always gives me, right? So they've seen it for themselves, and they've also like got evidence for themselves, right? So whether it's text messages, whether they tested these people to see what they were really about, right, without letting them know that they know something is up, like something's not quite right. They tested this for themselves, for them to see what's really going on with these people, and they got their proof, they got their evidence. We got unfazed. So you're so I'm getting like they're seeing you sitting pretty, like they're seeing you sitting here peaceful. You don't want that drama. Now they're starting to see why you was like this in the first place, right? They're starting to see why you wasn't really trying to justify yourself, right? Like you knew the truth. And if this person wasn't trying to come to you to get the truth, right? Really and honestly trying to find out the truth for themselves, it's like, what more can you do, right? Why is it saying please connect on network? What is going on? Okay, it's fine. So I hope you guys can hear me. I don't know what's going on today with signals and stuff like that. It's just going weird. So sorry about that. So this person is now understanding why you was in this energy with them the whole time. They could have thought you was cold and you was just not caring and you didn't care about them. So when whoever this uncle was or auntie or whoever it was that they trusted, right? Could have been a cousin, could have been a family member, like whoever this was that they trusted, when they were saying things to this person about you, it was kind of coming off as if that was true because you could have just been sitting there like, okay, like you were still around this person, but you couldn't understand why they were behaving like this, right? So then they could have thought, oh, they could have looked at your energy from the outside looking in, looking at you. You kind of looked like you was in this unfazed about things, but you wasn't, right? Like you could have been really upset, but you just wasn't showing it as much, right? Because you're the one that's being lied about, right? You're the one that's confused. You're the one that doesn't know what's going on, right? We've got divination abuser. So this one's giving me like when someone's trying to control a situation somehow or trying to get some sort of control. So they could have gone to a card, someone could have gone to a card reader to get information about you, right? To learn how to control the situation with you and this person. They could have, this card just gives me control, right? They could use spell work, however people want to find things out or try and sabotage things for people. They could have done any of these things to try and control a situation with you and this person, right? Yeah, to hold you back. To hold you back from this person, to have this person held back from you. So this was really their whole little devious plan, right? To stop this person from coming towards you, this Queen of Rising energy, take it however it resonates, right? If you're a male, King of Rising energy, right? To stop this person from getting to you, right? Try to make out that this Queen of Rising was nothing, like nothing to really be bothered with, like this person wasn't going to be able to have a good future with you or make money with you or have any type of stability with you. So that was a complete lie. And then we've got feeds off of you, creativity, steals your ideas, copies your work, and duplicates you, right? So it's like this was to block this person's creativity, right? It was trying to block this person's energy from being able to think clearly. And then we've got threatening, intimidated, threatened, and bothered. Yeah, all because this person felt intimidated by your relationship or by your status, right? Just how you are, how you carry yourself, the energy that you kind of exude, right? Like the confidence that you might have had. And it's like this person managed to strip that away from you, right? whoever this devious person was, auntie, uncle, friend, best friend, I don't know, right? Take it how it resonates, but they were trying to basically do all of this because they were threatened by either this person or you, or the fact that you two are going to become successful. You both were going to become this king and rising energy and queen and rising energy with each other. And it says love on the brain, dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgic. They didn't want this person or you take it. If you're the person, then they didn't want you to be thinking that you was going to have this bright future, these new beginnings with this person, right? Like, they didn't want you to have any of this type of dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming and stuff. They didn't want you to have love on your mind, right? They wanted you to feel like you was a complete failure at everything. And you've got bad reputation, right? So they wanted to give you a bad reputation. So they could have literally tried to get you like to start drinking more, partying more, being with more girls, being with more whatever, right? Like, take care of resonates for you, right? Whether you're male or female. They wanted to give you a bad reputation so that this person that you was in love with wouldn't want you anymore, wouldn't see you as someone that they would even consider an option with, right? Consider as an option. Yeah. So I'm gonna pull out this deck. So that was the beginning. I always feel like the beginning, middle, and end of something, right? So to do with the same story, the beginning of the story. So we've got What Lies Beneath, Hidden Features Oracle cards. Let's see what they're saying for you guys, because this one always gives me like slightly more juicier, like in depth kind of stuff. Ooh, kick to the curb. So you have, let me just put this to one side. Hang on 1 minute. You have this past person, or if you are the past person of someone, you're kicking whoever this family member is to one side, right? Like, you're kicking them to the curb. You're basically showing them the door and you're saying, I don't want nothing to do with you. So I don't know if you're kicking them out of your place or you're just done with them. You're letting people know that you're done with them. But that's what's happening with this person. They're letting this person know and letting everyone else know that they are done with this person because of what they've done to them, right? How they had them in their feelings about you. Saying private relationship. So they could have also had them having some sort of private relationship, or this person could have been meeting up with them to like tell them things, right? So they were trying to pretend like they were like a really good friend. Like, I'm just telling you this because I care about you. Like, this person could have been like the biggest cheater. 1 second, sorry. Sorry about that. So it's like they could have been meeting up with this person to tell them information, or meeting up with you to tell them information about what you were doing, right? To get them in their feelings, right? So that they could like break up with you. We got running away. Wow. Now this person's trying to like I'm getting like get away with what they did. So now this person has found out, or you have found out what they did, what they were trying to do this whole time, what their little plan was. It's like now they're trying to get away with this, right? They're trying to get away from this happening because you're about to tell everyone about this betrayal that they've done, right? Deceit, backstabbing, traitor, not to be trusted. Like, you're about to tell everyone about this betrayal, right? About what a rat they are. Right? And they're thinking that they're gonna try and get away with this, but they're not. This person's got receipts saying fighting for what you want, um, fighting for what you Fighting for you, what you love, claiming what's yours. Love is a battlefield. right? So you are going to be vindicating this person that you really cared for, right? You're going to be able to vindicate them, set the record straight, right? You're going to be doing what you didn't do before for this person, is to have their back and fight for them and fight for what's right, because you're really going to dig into whatever it is that you found out and what you've realized about this person. Yeah. With this police card, it's giving me like warning signs, right? Like flashing signs. You're going to let everyone know who this is, right? And what they're about and what they were doing. Wow. Because of what you found out, what you've come to realize about them, that they're a traitor, right? They're not to be trusted. The deceit that they did, the way they stabbed you in the back. Oh, anger management, Lord. Yeah, they're gonna be mad that they're gonna be outed by like to everyone about what they've done. Wow. So you're about to protect this person, because you're about to protect this person that you really care about. Okay, you're like because you're walking away from this person, everything is gonna start crumbling around them, right? So you're going to be like telling everyone and letting them know what happened, what kind of person they are, the things that they did. You're going to show receipts, and it's like you're now protecting yourself, right? Already knowing the tea. So I feel like your partner, the person that you really cared about, they already knew all this, or they know all of this right now. Right, I don't know if it's intuitively, like they kind of guessed it. Maybe they were trying to tell you about this person or people around you before, and you wasn't really like understanding or listening, keeping you a secret. Whoa. Yeah. So it's like someone already knew and they knew. So your past person already knew what was going on. They had to tread carefully, because whoever this was that was close to you was so close to you that if they said something about them, you was just gonna go off, right? You was gonna be like, that's someone I've known for years. That's my uncle, that's my auntie, that's my best friend, that's my cousin, whoever, I've known them forever. Like, don't speak bad about them, right? So your your ex-partner already knew this. And this is probably why they walked away from you, right? Because they've had to watch you be manipulated in a way, right? But they could have been trying to find out for themselves, which is why they already know, which is why they walked away, right? They walked away because they already knew something. They knew something about you, what was going on with you and what was going on around you. Got bugaboo. So yeah, whoever these people was around you, they knew they couldn't say anything, because these people were going to be so self-righteous. They were going to act like, what do you mean? Like, they were going to be very defensive, right? And it was like, well, it's kind of like when someone says, well, I only did this because you did this, right? And then you can't back that up. You can't like justify it, right? Like, you can't, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, you're not able to prove your innocence, right? So they're just gonna throw something random out there and say, well, you did this. And then everyone's looking at you and you're like, well, I can't prove my innocence with that. So they were trying to act like they were so justified with trying to mess with you, right? Um, and this person, because look at what you did, but then there's no proof of that, right? But then there's no proof of what they're saying either is true or false. So we've got they messed up. Oh yeah. hmm they've messed up big time because they've been caught out. It says finding evidence, getting caught cheating. Caught. Oh, so they've messed up. They've been caught out. Like, you walking away from your ex, like properly, like official, just been like, I'm walking away from this because you already know what was going on. You already knew what was going on behind their back and what was going on around them and who it was. So then you walked away. It's almost like you sent a signal to this person. This person's like, this part you never walk away from them, right? Even if you like block them for a little while, you unblock them again. Even if you say I'm done speaking to you, you're still talking the next year or the next few months or the next week. Like you're never just done and you just walk away the way that you did. And this person expected you to come back and you didn't. And that gave them a clear signal something was wrong, right? The last thing that you told them, they can't stop thinking about it. They couldn't stop thinking about it. And they had to go back to this person and ask them and investigate, right? That's what got them looking into this. So we have copycat. They had to go digging to find out things, to find out who was actually the culprit in all of this, right? And they found out. They found out who this copycat was, right? They found out that it was someone that they've known for years, someone that they looked up to, someone that they confided in, somebody that they thought they had loyalty with that person and they didn't, right? This person could have been even pretending like, yeah, let's say it's a guy, it's a man, right? A man friend. And they're sitting there like, yeah, I'm married, I've got a partner, I've got kids, I've got the lovely house, I've got the white picket fence, right? And this man goes around cheating all the time. This man doesn't really appreciate their wife, right? This man doesn't really, they talk down about their children. They don't really have any, like, with this loose mold, like they don't really have anyone's back, right? But then on the outside it looks lovely, but then what they actually do behind closed doors or when no one's looking is this, right? So they could have been pretending to this person, yeah, I've got this lovely life, you should listen to me, you should take some advice from me. So then find out who this copycat is. This person was trying to steal what you and this person had. You and your past person had, right? It says bank failure. So now everything is going bad for them, right? Everything is going a bit wild right now in their life because like you've walked away from them and this person is now walking away from them. So not you walking away from them, you choosing to walk away from them has opened up everything, right? Like Pandora's box, right? Like so now everything's been revealed about who these people were, who the culprit was, who the main leader in all this was, right? All of that is coming out. And then your person now walking away from them is causing everything to fall apart for them in their life, right? Everything that they built off of messing with their life is now crumbling down, right? You see how it's saying bank failure? There's just weeds growing in there and here. It's just some derelict building. That's exactly what's going to happen. Nothing is going to be able to grow in their life anymore. Everything's going to be crumbling down for them. Okay, so it says I hate nothing about you. This was really over this person just being envious, right? It was just envy. They didn't hate anything about this person, right? If your past person or if you went and asked this person, why did you do this, right? They're not going to have a good enough reason. Their reason is going to be like, well, I just really liked the way you had a relationship with that person, or I really liked how you did this and you did that. So it's like it's going to be like there's no hate in there, but it's like this person's a hater, right? Like they just sit there. At the bottom it says emotional intelligence. Like they don't have no emotional intelligence. They took something that they liked about someone and they spun it around and turned it into hate. Like no emotional intelligence. They sat here putting on a whole show, doing all these things, right? Possibly cheating on their own partner while they're trying to destroy this, but trying to destroy your relationship. Yeah, they're a hater. They're a hater. They had loose morals. They didn't even care about what they had anyway in the first place. They're not genuine at all. And they wanted to see you guys suffer because you had a genuine relationship. You had genuine connection. Your relationship was actually going to go somewhere and they could see that. They could tell. This could have been an older friend, an older person, an older relative, someone that was just jelly that their life wasn't going the way that they wanted it to go, and they were doing every low down thing behind. Say if they had a wife, they were doing things behind this wife's back. If they had children, they were talking behind their back. If They had, if they were working, they were cheating at work, right? They wasn't really doing what they were supposed to be doing. Like this person was just low down and had no morals. It says, take back what is yours. Amen. I'm praying. So it's saying for you to take back what is yours. This everything has come out like Pandora's box for you to take back what is yours, right? Because this person or you're going to be vindicating your person and yourself, right? You're going to have vindication from this. Your prayers are being answered. You got blessings. Oh, see that? End of a cycle. We've got right and does. So doing right, I guess, because I don't have don't or doesn't or anything. So I feel like it's saying like, yeah, you're doing right. You're doing the right thing. You're taking the right path. We have control. We have energy. So it's like you're now in control. You've took back your energy from these people and now you're in control of your own life, your own destiny, right? Yourself, right? So this is your energy. You've taken back control now. You've taken back from these people that didn't deserve it from you, right? It says it is what it is. So they're telling you to take it as it is what it is now, right? But now you know the right road to take, right? You know what to do. You took back your energy. You took back your control of your life. You've got future for your future. You're no longer confused anymore. You got immature. Let me see what that's saying. And projected, right? You're realizing these people were very immature and they were just projecting. So you're really maturing out of this situation. Like, wow. It says try again and past, right? Your past ain't gonna be able to do this to you again. They are not gonna be able to try this stunt on you again. And I feel like also for the future, right? When people try and come up to you in your life and try and offer you things or try and be there for you, you're now going to be, your past has taught you such a lesson that you're going to be able to see straight through people that want to come forward and be like making out they're trying to offer you something. They're there for you. Come to me anytime you need anything. It's always those type of people that actually don't want to help you. They're the kind of people that will always have their door shut when you do need their help, right? It says did not work. Yeah, it's not gonna work when they try and do this. It's not gonna work when they come back in and try and do this again. It says family and judgment. So you could have faced a lot of judgment from your own family or this person's family because of how the relationship was, right? Because of what they were hearing about you, right? It says bad advice. So someone got bad advice to leave your connection, right? To leave your union. So the family was judging them or judging you because of this, right? It's saying embarrassed. So you could have felt very embarrassed, or your person could have felt very embarrassed as well. Now that this is all out, it's saying loyalty, yeah, because they trusted the wrong people. They're embarrassed about who they trusted, who they gave loyalty to, and they didn't give loyalty to you, right? Or vice versa, you didn't give loyalty to them. Take it how it resonates, right? It's saying peace. Listen to the wrong person. Wow. So you chose peace now. Or you chose this, listen to these people over peace. Right? So like I was getting in the beginning, like someone chose drama over somebody else. Right? They chose people who was about drama over peace. And it's saying right here, listen to the wrong people and peace. Wow. We have being watched. Someone's being watched. We've got being watched and block. Ooh. So whoever's watching you is blocked now. right, is going to be blocked. If they try any of these stunts towards you again, or think that they're going to come back towards you with an apology, and I'm talking about the rats, right, the deceitful ones, not the person that got manipulated, not you, the divine collective, right, and not this person. It's somebody that was being watched. That's who is blocked. That's who's not going to be able to come towards you, because they're blocked. We have finesse, yeah, for trying to finesse you, and it says they, yeah, so it's definitely these people, these whoever they, so whoever's being watched, like I was saying, it's the deceitful ones, right? It's not you and it's not your person. It's like they're being blocked for trying to finesse you, right? Pretending to be your friend, pretending that like they were there for you, pretending that there was loyalty in all of this that they were doing. They were doing nothing but finessing. It says move. And we have manipulate, right? So that's how they were moving, right? They were manipulating you and this person. You got knows and themselves, right? So now this person knows themselves now. Like they're starting to understand what was going on in this person's head, right? They're starting to get their confidence back, because it's kind of like they're kind of like so relieved. It's either you or your person, right? They're so relieved at the same time, even though you would think they would be devastated. Like they are devastated. That was like their first reaction, their first emotion was devastated, right? But then once they got past that and they heard more on the story and more on what was going on and the truth and getting facts and everything, that's when their confidence started to get, or your confidence started to go up, right? Because it was like, thank goodness, right? Like, thank goodness my person wasn't a cheater. Thank goodness my person, all these stories are fake. Thank goodness, like, because it's like you could have always loved this person, right? But then you're looking at them as a cheater. You're looking at them as someone that broke your heart or hurt you. And then you're finding out that's not even true. So now it's like, oh, right? Like a big relief, right? So this person's starting to like have this confidence, like you or your person is starting to have this confidence now, and like, oh, thank goodness, right? Like none of that was true. It says talking, and karma. Ooh, so someone's getting karma for talking rubbish, right? For doing all this talking, tell you everything. So someone could be coming towards you to tell you everything now. So this could be your person, or you going towards your person to tell them everything. Wow. Everything. Absolutely everything. You can't even make it up, right? It says tell you everything and it says everything, right? In big capital. So they're going to tell you absolutely everything. They don't want to hold anything back. They want to tell you they're so relieved. Right? It's like even the bad things they don't care, because it's like they never want to hold anything back from you again or take it over resonance, right? You don't want to hold anything back from them again. You just want to be honest with them this time. Moving on. And deceive, right? You want to be able to move on from this deceit that these people did, right? Like this backstabbing and deceit, this betrayal, illusions, and steal, right? Whatever they stole, whatever illusions they had this person thinking, had them in their head believing was true. Like they wanna put that in the past, right? They want to come tell you about everything so you guys can move on and move forward from it. Saying female. And pain. Wow. So take this however it resonates, right? Oh, what's going on with the screen here? Okay. I hope you guys can still hear me. I'm not sure what that is at the bottom of the screen. But anyway, so I'm saying female and pain. So if you're a female, then you could have gone through a lot of pain, or there could have been a female that was putting you through a lot, right? A female that started this, tried to get with you or tried to get with your person. Or it could have been a female that was hating on you or was trying to get with your person, right? That was either meeting up with you. Take it how it resonates, right? It could have been you that was being deceived, or it could have been your person that was being deceived, right? But there was definitely a female in the mix here that was trying to like cause a lot of pain, and also to inflict pain on another female. We've got money. Ooh. And no way out, right? They wanted you to financially suffer. Whoever this female was going, oh my god, right? Whoever this female was wanted you to like basically feel stuck financially, right? Like you had to depend on this person somehow, and then this person wasn't going to help you out, or put it however it resonates, right? Like you wasn't going to help the person that you loved out, right? So they set this up in a way. Pregnancy, oh my goodness. So I got this in the other reading, right? Like they could have tried to sabotage a relationship, telling this person to get you pregnant, or for you to get your person pregnant. And this was their way of trying to keep you guys still connected so they can see that you suffer financially. Wow. And decisions. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry for whoever this happened to, because it had to have happened to two people. Like this situation. Wow. They tried to get this person to either get you to impregnate the person you liked, that you loved, or, you know, wow, that's crazy. Leveling up and seeing the signs. So now this is where you're at right now. You are leveling up, you're seeing the signs, and so is your person, right? You got STI. Oh my goodness. Was it saying? And children. Wow. So STI doesn't always mean like, oh my goodness. So they not only were they using children to kind of block your connection, but this person could have given you, take it over resonates, it could have given you or your person a sexually transmitted infection. So not only was they trying to mess with children, and I don't mean in like some weird perverted way. Like I mean in like because there was pregnancy that came out, right? They were trying to use that as a way that so that you two will be stuck, and they could also try and pull one of you away from the other, so that the children would suffer, this female would suffer, right? But they also gave you or this person an STI. We've got attract and I think that wanted to come out. And doesn't. Wow. Wow. So they wanted, they were trying to stick you guys with a lot, right? Like, what is this? Sexually transmitted infections. Whoever was doing this could have had STIs, could have been someone that slept around a lot. Like I was saying, this person could have had loose morals. They could have been around cheating on their wife, cheating on their husband, cheating on their partner, or just loose around the place, right? Like, just. And on top of that, they were trying to use children as a way to like, as like a weapon. Like, they've got attract and doesn't, but like this still didn't make you attracted to this person. Like they were trying everything that they could to get in between all of this, and this wasn't This didn't attract you to this person, or this didn't attract your person to them. They were trying to get in the middle of something. And it didn't work out for them. It did nothing for them. You got enemy. So this person was definitely your enemy. Of course. And cheated. Jeez. Wow. So they could have been trying to get you to cheat. This person had low morals. So they were also doing the same thing that they were trying to get you to do, or your partner to do. Your ex-partner to do. They was in the middle, playing pig in the middle, running back and forth, lying. With lies. Telling stories, right? Pitting you against each other, like, wow. And distance. They're trying to create distance by telling all these lies. Distance between the two of you. We've got deserve and we've got love. Wow. Like, you didn't deserve any of this. Like, you actually deserved love, but they were trying to create all these stories, make up all these lies, you know, to create distance between the two of you. Because they see that the two of you were actually meant to be together. And then we have better days. And demons, right? I feel like once you get away from these people and your person also gets away, stays clear away from these people, right? You're gonna have these bad days, right? Once you get away from these people with demons, clearly. That's what they have in them, right? Because it's like their jealousy took them that far. Their jealousy took them to do all of this to people that actually deserved love, deserved each other, right? You guys could have been a divine union, because I feel like you were both part of the divine collective. Wow. Yeah, because we've got angels right behind it. Your angels put this together. They know that you guys are supposed to be together. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's the end of the general today. Hope you enjoyed the reading. I'll be back tomorrow for another general for the divine collective. And don't forget to subscribe so you know when I'm on live. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Have a good day. Bye.